Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. My name is Yusuf, and I'm a sports psychologist. And yeah, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. I've been running this channel for a while, been trying to pick it up. And yeah, YouTube is not my friend right now, but we're going to make it my friend. And the algorithm is going to push us. So today I wanted to talk about like how changing your environment can be a really, really important thing you can do, a really important step that you can take to change your life. Because I believe your environment has has a certain kind of energy. That's why they say like the five people you surround yourself the most with are gonna predict your future. So if you hang around losers, it's gonna be hard to become a winner or not become a loser. If you hang around overweight people, it's really hard for you not to gain any weight because the thing is, you're going to adapt to their habits. If they do something, then it's going to automatically pull you in. So if you're in an environment that's going to be like full of, I don't know, overweight people, you're in a restaurant like where you see like a bunch of overweight people, you might know like, okay, this is not the place where fit people come. The food here, like, mm, might be a little bit uh, like the calories might be too high in here. So automatically, if you eventually keep doing that habit and like go to the same environment, it's gonna like you're gonna adapt to that and become bigger as well. Same with like if you're trying to win in life. If you want to win in life, it's gonna hurt you really bad if you surround yourself with losers, with haters and negative people. Because winning by itself is already not easy. Like if winning was easy, everyone would win and life would look completely different. Society would look different and people would um live like way far better lives. And everybody loves winning. I don't think there's no person that doesn't love winning, but we have a lot of haters. We have a lot of haters, people who don't try, who don't want to try. They want to be like because they're too comfortable. So now what would happen if you surround yourself with people that are comfortable, that are limiting themselves? You're not going to get that far ahead either. You might can, but eventually you have to break out. You either have to leave your old circle or they're going to pull you in. I'm sorry. So that's why it's really, really important. Like I live in Germany, and in my opinion, Germany is such a negative place. It's negative. It Germany functions. Let's say this about Germany. Germany functions really well. It has a system, and that system works. But it doesn't really allow you to step out of that system. Gonna be part of it. If you're not like in other countries, if you step out of the system, you can you can win or lose. Same in Germany, but it's harder to win in Germany because you're still playing with people that are following the rules, that are following the guidelines. So a lot of your work is gonna get like really, really hard. So even if you're stepping out of the system, you're still part of the system because you have to play by the rules. So what I want to say is with this video, where do you want to see yourself? What do you want to become? And if that's the case, if that is the case, then Go to that place. Go surround yourself with those kind of people. Let's say you want to become rich. Go to a rich city. Get out of your poor neighborhood or your small village, wherever you're from. If you want to become a fighter, go surround yourself with fighters, but not like just some fighters. Go train with the best fighters. Like if you want to become a lead, go surround yourself with a lead. And that's the point of this video. Like it can pull you to a negative side, but also like if you're doing the right thing, if you in this surround, you can catapult yourself to new limits, to new heights, and past your limits, because because you can also like positively get affected by your environment. So I don't know, I've been coughing the whole time right now. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna leave this video up. So even if you're a hard worker, I used to be a really really hard worker. I used to grind a lot. Still grinding, but it's not the full capacity that I was able to do, that I know from myself. And this can happen because, like, I do blame it. Like, I remember when I was working the hardest, I was living in the US. Every time I was in Germany, I was feeling like I've been slowed down. People here are really, really limiting. And this is not like blaming anyone. Like, it's my decision to still stay here because I'm not blaming anyone. My life is under my control. So you have to take responsibility, accountability to where your life is heading, what you're doing in life, and where you are in life. But I'm still like not waiting for the perfect moment, but I'm still waiting for one or two things to align to take the next step. Yeah, because people here, like, and like I said, I'm not blaming anyone here. It's I am here, and that's why I'm also getting affected by it. Yes, I can say like it's the power of the mind. Yes, your mind is powerful, but eventually, after years and years of staying here, you can't outwork this place. You can't outwork your environment. You can't always push. So if you're in an environment where people are hustling, that's gonna be your new standard. And that's the kind of environment I wanna create for myself. Doesn't matter what country you are in, the time where you spend the place where you spend the most time at, that's your new environment. And that can be online as well. So I have an online community full of ambitious people, people that want to improve their lives financially, also personally. And we do that by following the simple principles of sports psychology. What do great athletes do? And that's just something that I was always fascinated with. Great athletes. They believe in their dreams. They believe in it when no one sees it. Especially like most of the time, if we see a great athlete, if we see a great athlete, we get to know them by the time when a lot of people are already starting believing in them. We don't see the hard parts, the hard years they're going through, going up the ranks. There's a lot of times where you have to overcome doubt. If somebody becomes famous, they've already passed their hard times. Like Conor McGregor became super famous. Once he got into the UFC, his hard times have passed. Yes, he still had his challenges ahead of him, but the really, really rough and tough times, they were over. They were over. He passed them, thankfully, and he deserves the life he has right now. Hope he gets more. I hope he gets healthy again. Not that he's sick, but he's he took a few wrong turns in life. Hopefully, he gets on the right path again. And so, yeah, when we see these athletes rising up, once you get to know them, once you hear of them, it's they've already passed their hard, rough times. And that is something incredible. Incredible. Like, do you know how many people have quit? Like, if you have a goal, if you're ambitious, if you have a goal you're going after, you gotta start looking left and right. And then you gotta see who's left. When you make it, you will you will understand. You're by yourself, man. The people that started on this journey, like they're not there anymore. They might quit. And we all have feelings of quitting. And that's why, like, if we circle back to the topic of the video, that's why it's really important to be in a great environment because that environment can lift you up. Once your spirit is broken, once your spirit is broken, it's hard. It's hard. Like, you can build yourself back up, but it's tough. And experiencing defeat is normal. It should be part of your life, and you should experience that. But just because you experience defeat doesn't mean you're being defeated, you're quitting, you're broken. Life, life is incredible. It's incredible. The human spirit is incredible. So many great things have been achieved by people, and it was because of the power of the will. One thing that I notice, the older you get, the less risks you want to take, and you don't have that youth fire in you. But I think you can still do it. I think you can still do it. You can still conquer. But then also, like, your goals change. And I'm not that old. I'm not old. Like, I'm not talking about me. I'm 31 right now. But I've seen that in people. They don't want to take as much risks anymore. And they don't have the same speed, desire, drive, which is unfortunate. We love to have someone motivational. And I hope this message reaches you. Maybe you've watched this far. Yeah. So I also gotta put a lot more energy into this. Just noticing, like, I'm getting back into recording videos again. It's also putting in energy. The first 15 minutes, yeah, kind of sucked. Who cares? Who cares? Is the time still running? It is running. Let me watch the time. Pretty cool. So, how do you go? How do you go through self-doubt? What do you do when you're doubting yourself? What do you do when things get tough? think that's the time where you like always look for solutions. I think if you cruise through life, you're not really looking for any solutions. You're not even trying to change anything. Life is always the best when it gets the toughest, when it gets uncomfortable, when you hate your situation. That's when life gets the best because you're forced to grow. And sometimes that's like gratitude is really important. Gratitude is important because you can't be a dildo, like let's say it like this, like you can't be a dildo and not appreciate what you have, but you can also be pissed so you can continue to go on, but never be ungrateful for what you have. Never. So when is life gonna change for you? I don't know. Get in touch with me. Let me fire you up. Get you do the things you're supposed to do. Here I am, back at it. Gonna post a lot more. I hope this live thing, the algorithm pushes. I don't understand how the algorithm works. I want to create content for you guys. I want to reach you so you can also like post your questions, whatever you have, like post it in there and we can talk about it. Because look, I can help every single one of you. Every single one. Why? Because all of you have a brain. And with sports psychology, it's not only for athletes. It's also for you if you're ambitious. If you're ambitious and you want to get ahead in life, you want to go further, you feel stuck with where you are, I can help you. And sometimes it doesn't work so well. Why? Because we end up walking in circles. And what's the problem there? It's you play the same movie in your subconscious mind over and over and over again. So if you don't make any changes, if you like don't talk to me or other experts, that's why it's really important to have a conversation. You might not see that there's a door on your right side and you keep taking the door that's in front of you. And that's going to bring you back to where you are. That's why it's really important. Like that's how I can help you. That's how I can talk to you and then like lift that block that you might have in your mindset. At the end of the day, all we're doing is a movie that's played in our subconscious mind. And we keep repeating it over and over and over again. When do we change it? We change it through habits. That's how you override your subconscious mind. That's how you override it. So always, every week, build a new habit. I have a really good method. It's called start, stop, continue. What do we at the end of the week? You gotta look. What do I gotta start? What habit do I have to stop? And which habit do I have to continue? And that's how you build yourself to a new character, to someone better, to the person that wants to reach their goals. And you might have your old instinct kicking in, like grabbing your phone, getting distracted, scrolling through social media, all these unproductive, brain cell killing habits. That's why it's the easiest time to achieve your goals, but it's also the hardest. With a lot of great opportunity comes a lot of great distraction and things that can take you off your path. I like being I like being stubborn, following your path that you're supposed to do, but then I also like being adaptable. Being adaptable because sometimes we think we might want something and then we climb up the ladder, we climb up the mountain, and we realized, dude, this was not the mountain I wanted to climb up. That's not the place. You know what I notice? Sometimes, like in my life, I listen more than talk. No, I notice I can also talk to myself, computer, to the camera. I might need a pen in my hand and I can talk. Never give up. Go see some. Dude, sunshine is so important. Germany has no freaking sunshine. And I'm thinking about going on vacation. I need to go somewhere. I need to go somewhere because you gotta recharge your batteries, man. Like this place is just freaking bad, dude. When I lived in Florida or California, holy cow, dude. I was working hard, feeling confident, feeling good. Life was good. I love working, guys. I love working. I love doing stuff. Being lazy, doing nothing, like it doesn't feel good, dude. Working, like creating, doing stuff, feeling accomplished. Woo! I can't stop laughing. I'm genuinely love working. I love doing stuff. I love to be active. And a lot of the work now that we do is like on this freaking computer or on the phone. Like, yes, it's easier, but yeah, let's get back to old working, guys. Like, let's do some physical labor. Let's get hard. When I was training jujitsu, I was always uh, looking to hang around the people who took it seriously because their good habits also became my good habits. My good habits became their good habits, and we helped each other. So much easier to show up when you know you have to show up. But they all, you know what they also say? Like champions, like, what are you doing when the lights are not on you anymore? Are you still grinding? Are you still working? And that's what separates the winners from the losers. Hmm. Look, I don't know if someone is watching this, but if you're watching this, let me ask you this. Aren't you pissed that some talentless dildo is where you want to be, even though you put a lot of effort, strength, and a lot of sweat and tears, blood into this? Some dildo can market themselves better than you, or where you want to be, and you're not. Should fire you up, man. Be competitive. Go beat some ass. Don't let yourself, don't let your urges get a hold of you. Okay? Your urges like being lazy, distracting yourself on the phone. Have some order. Have some order. And have some order. Have a routine. because every day counts. Every single day counts. Yeah, I've been talking about 25 minutes. By my gut feeling, I think like 12 minutes were like really effectively talking. Talking is a skill, talking to yourself, to the camera, and going on and engaging an audience and keeping the audience is a skill. So I'll show up tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow. Might be on Monday. I'll come. Gotta come up with topics. One thing that I love is martial arts, just in case you guys are interested. Martial arts, man, like jujitsu. Boxing, kickboxing is fun, but jujitsu, training with the gi is freaking awesome. Yeah. What are we doing? I can still chill here. I wish more people would join. Man, because I love to help people. Love to help people, get them in a good mood, like get them unstuck, giving them a new perspective, a new energy, new hope, get them going. That's the energy I can give you. But not only the energy, but also in a rational way, in a way that makes sense, and using principles of sports psychology. I'm your coach. I want to be your coach. If you want into my community, comment community. I'll send you a link. And with that, guys, it's almost half an hour. I'll be back tomorrow, better, stronger, better than ever, making my comeback, unstoppable, becoming unbreakable. Keep that here strong. Power of the mind. And with that, I see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Bye.